Hey everybody, and welcome to my new show. This is Jay Plays XCOM Enemy Within. And if you're wondering why I might be playing a video game on an otherwise tabletop channel, I consider the XCOM games to be pretty much straight up miniatures games, but in computer format. And it's kind of what I like to do in my free time when I don't have anybody else to game with, or maybe don't have the time to get a full miniatures game going. And I kind of get the same enjoyment out of this as I do playing miniatures games. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to be playing a single player campaign, me against the AI, and let's take a look at our options. This is not what I was looking for. Let's go back. Go single player. There we go. This is what I wanted. We're going to set the difficulty at classic. Normally I would just play on normal, but I just got out of a normal settings game, and I felt like I was able to kind of sleep through the whole thing without really breaking a sweat. Let's see any advanced options. I'm not going to do any of the tutorials, although I've never actually played the expansion, which this is. I'm not going to do Iron Man because I'm not that big a masochist. We will go ahead and leave reduce beginner VO. Operation Progeny is not something I'm familiar with. In the course of defending Earth against the alien invasion, undertake a campaign to rescue an alien abductee who is more than she seems. Well, why not? We'll do that. And here we go. All right. I'm probably going to go ahead and let you guys hear the voiceover as best I can, just in case you haven't played this before and you're interested in the storyline. To be honest, I'm kind of interested too, because like I said, I've never played with the expansion.
Of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Okay, and with that, I think I just get dropped right into the first mission with a handful of rookies. Luckily, I've played it a few times, so it should go okay. First thing we do here is we're going to choose a base location, and each one has a different benefit. So let's start with North America. If I put my base there, all aircraft and aircraft weapon costs 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. Europe reduces the cost of laboratories and workshops. Asia, the Foundry and Officer Training School cost 50% less, and that's really tempting. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly, which, you know what, generally speaking, they only take a couple of days anyway, so that's not much of a bonus. And then XCOM funding increased by 30%. And what I don't know about that is that 30% for just this one continent or for the all of your income. But you know what? I'm going to go with Asia because I really like that idea of, well, or Europe. The laboratories and workshops. I don't buy that many of those. This seems like this is going to be overall. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So Asia it is. All right, and like I said, we're going to jump right into our first mission.
We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Looks like we're headed to Japan. And the the rookies are not great. So what we're going to do is be very cautious. Let's take a look around the map and kind of look at the borders of it. So there's nothing behind us. There's a lot of territory we can't see to our right. And not much to our left. You can kind of see the edge of the map right there. And then this building right in front of us. So more than likely, the enemies are either going to come from inside the building or down this street over here. And so the first thing we're going to want to do is find some cover. Who do we got? Abba, Judy, Ming, and Hitomi. All right. And if you haven't played before, you essentially get two actions. You can do two move actions, a move and an attack action, or a couple of others depending on your class. But right now these guys have no class. they're just full of no class. And so they really only have a few things they can do: fire, overwatch, frag grenade, and move. So what we want to do is find cover. You can kind of see the shields that show what kind of cover they would get from standing in those locations. Obviously that's a window, so there's no benefit there. There's a possibility of climbing up this to get to the roof. But if you get to the end of the blue line, that is one action. If you move into the gold line, then that is two actions. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and move to here.
Moving out.
And save the second action for the moment. You know what? Let's do a little stack. Let's assume they're going to come from the building. You can't quite make it anywhere useful. All right, tell you what, let's put you behind. No, you know what? We'll just use both of your actions. You'll dash to the wall. And same thing over here. Can you make it to the wall? You can indeed. All right, so I've got two units that still have an action left, and I'm just going to put them on Overwatch. Fire on first enemy that moves within your line of sight at a small aim penalty. That small aim penalty can really be a bitch. All right, that is our turn. On to the aliens. Anything? Okay, that I think is an indicator of where the meld is. You can see up here in the corner it says meld, location unknown. Meld is a resource that they added in the expansion that I don't know too much about, except that I know that it, if you have enough of it, it adds access to cool things that you don't get otherwise. And it also acts as a method for moving you forward. In the original game, the best strategy was to creep your units forward if you weren't on a time limit. If there's meld on the table, see, I'm still thinking of this as a miniatures game. If there's meld on the table, there is a time limit. Right now we don't know what that time limit is, but it's not long, and so you want to move forward quickly so that you can find it and secure it before it goes away. So since we know it's in that direction, I think we're going to try to move through this building and get to it. There shouldn't be anybody in here. How far can we dash? Can we dash to... Yeah. All right. We're going to put you behind the table here. Oh, crap. All right. That was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Okay, so we need... Oh, crap. That was a really bad idea. All right. She's just a rookie. Can you get into a firing position? Oh. How about from over here? All right, you know, I think we're going to have to take one of you. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to move to here. And frag out. Right? Yeah. That'll get 2 of you. Now, you generally don't want to do this. The reason you don't want to do this is that it doesn't leave a lot for you to research later. Can you get to here? Oh, look at that. That's a good spot.
We'll go.
Through the window, not through the door. All right. And firing right next to him. Go. Are you... Oh. Man, for a second there, I thought she missed. See, it says sectoid plasma pistol explodes into fragments. Those fragments you can use for things later on, but when you blow them up, it doesn't leave any fragments. Well, that's good. We're good to go. We're going to go ahead and dash you in. They love jumping through windows. And that is the turn. All right. We want to get to that meld. That was close. I should not have done that. Really should not have done that. All right, we're going to move you here. And you can get to the other side of the door. Ming. By the way, after this mission, whoever survives is going to get names. I haven't figured out how I want to do that yet. If you would like a squatty named after you, leave a note in the comments, and I will consider it. All right, you are way the hell out there. You're not going to be able to get far, so we'll put you in cover.
Moving out.
Judy. We'll put you on Overwatch, even though you probably don't need it. I don't think anybody's going to come charging. Oh, okay, so we got somebody patrolling outside. Oh, there's the meld on top of the building. Crap. We haven't officially seen it yet. How do I get up there? Oh, right. I need to... Okay, so maybe Judy gets up on the building. All right. This is crazy, but we're going to do it.
Moving out.
No, she's hearing somebody out there, but they should be down below, so I'm not going to worry about it. There's Zhang. Open the door. We've got nobody out here that we can see. All right, let's move into cover behind this pod. Nothing? Good. All right, Abba.
Headed there now.
Behind the dumpster. And Hitomi, you're going to need to charge. We don't want you to charge too far, so we're going to put you behind this dumpster. If he charges too far, that could pop another pod, and we don't want to do that quite yet. Overwatch. Overwatch. Anybody? All right. We still... Oh, we lost the meld. All that work for nothing. We didn't even take that long getting up there. Well, Judy can come back down that ladder if we decide she wants to. You know what we're going to do, though, is... Where are you? Let's select you. Oh, really? That's as far as you can get? Alright, we're going to put you up top.
Heading there now.
Right here. You do get a benefit, a bonus for firing down on people. Oh, there's the other meld. Anyway, you get a bonus for firing down on people. So, having that extra height advantage is good.
Alien object in sight.
5 turns. I think we can get this one. And we don't need to be crazy about it either. Alright. Well.
On my way.
Alright, we're going to have you go to here.
On the move.
She's not going to get an Overwatch. You know what? We're going to bring you down.
Heading
You
there
come
now.
down here. Alright, Aba, you can go ahead and Overwatch. We'll get 2 people on Overwatch. Ming will also be on Overwatch. And here we go. We've got tons of time to get that second canister of meld. And it looks like the enemy's on the other side of the building there. Or maybe inside this building. Now that I think about it, we didn't go inside that building. Well, we're going to secure the meld, and then we'll check that out. Hitomi, why don't you move up to here? Yeah, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right, Aba, take Hitomi's place. Williams, why don't you move next to the door, just in case. And Ming. We'll put you next to the dumpster. All right, and everybody who can, Overwatch.
Overwatch, aye aye. Ideal, Commander.
What was that?
Yeah, I think they're in that building. All right, first thing, I want to get the meld. Hitomi, move up.
Okay.
And secure the meld.
Got the goods.
Excellent. You know what? And let's pull back. Where can you get to? Let's go back to where you were.
No need to ask twice.
All right, Aba,
Aye aye, Commander.
get next to the door. Ming, Stack over here. And everybody Overwatch.
Scanning.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Pretty sure they're in that building. This is a pretty, yeah, and they haven't seemed to have moved their location much. They do sometimes patrol. All right, open the door. Let's see what we see. Good cover in here. Ish. All right, let's take a look. They're not in here. Well, that's something.
Got it.
We'll bring everybody into the building. And,
Okay.
and wait. That means you too, Hitomi. Let's not go that crazy.
Double time.
Excellent. All right. So, some Overwatches.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
So they must be out front then. And if that's the case, what is our best bet? All right, we'll move up to these tables, I suppose.
On the move.
See if we can get eyes on our enemies. Nothing there. Take that one. Anything? Nothing. All right.
I'm on it, Commander.
And I don't think they're going to pop any pods there. And hits Hitomi.
Moving to position.
You know, why don't you reload? We don't want to have to do that in the midst of a firefight.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. What's making that noise?
I guess they could be around the side of that building. They're certainly not in that building. They weren't in there before. Oh, no. My mistake. They patrolled into that building. And a little bit of Overwatch all over the place.
Just in sight.
Well, that was pretty funny. Not a lot of connections made there. I don't think they're on Overwatch. Got a 45 there and a 25 there. Neither one of those are great. Who else has got a shot? 25 and a 45 and another 45. All right, you know what? We're gonna... Where can you get to? Oh, not far. But you know what? Let's
On the move.
shift you around. You still have a shot. You have a 45 out there. Well, let's give it a shot. Nothing.
Target's still up.
All right, we're going to do the same thing with you then.
Rolling.
Another 45. Go. Ah, 2! Seriously? I kind of want to move forward. I get a better percentage. I don't necessarily want to give everybody over there a shot. But if I move Aba up, I can move Ming up to her position. There are range penalties in this. I don't know. With the assault rifle, it's probably okay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, they might get a little bonus if I move up. So let's do it. It's kind of crazy
Moving.
because a bonus for them will be a bonus for the sectoids as well. So we got a 43, a 45. Wow, that didn't really get any better. 43 that I can kill, or the 45 that I might not kill. Let's take the 43. He's closer anyway. Oh, that sucks.
No way that just happened.
This could go horribly, horribly wrong here. Better cover. There we go. He still has a shot. Ugh, he doesn't have much of a shot. Maybe we grenade? Do we have a... We do. That'll also eliminate some of their cover. This is not what I wanted to do, but I think it's in the best interest of everybody. All right, he's done. Okay, he's going to mind control this dude. It gives him a little bit of health. The interesting thing about this is that if I kill the mind controller, it'll kill both of them. And I think that's a good plan. So, Aba, I think you might have to do something a little crazy. We'll back you up, though. Go. Go. All right, now she's got a flanking shot on him. Not that one. That one. 84% chance. Now watch this. Don't miss. All right, he's done. And the feedback kills the other one.
Good work out there, Strike.
Excellent.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert.
We got one of the canisters. Nobody was injured. I took a couple of not great risks, but it all worked out in the end.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Excellent. So this is our base.
Excellent work, Commander.
Oh, everybody got...
Impressed you were able to recover
Oh,
so
nice. So
much
I've got
of
a
the
heavy,
substance
an
without
assault, a
any
support, and a sniper.
casualties.
Nice mix. Yes. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and go through their basic upgrades, and next time we play, I will do some more customization. So, our heavy has the ability to fire rockets now, or a rocket, one rocket per mission. Our assault has run and gun, and a run and gun is an amazing ability, which means they're going to be the only ones that can move twice and still fire when they utilize that ability. Our support has a smoke grenade, which is good when you get into that situation where there's little to no cover and you still want to be able to protect your units. And the squatty has headshot, which increases their critical chance by 30%. And these are all activated abilities. So, for example, the headshot, you get to use it once and then it has a cooldown time. 2 turns in this case. But it's really cool. Very nice to have.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Now see how I have 6 weapon fragments that I recovered? That would have been greater if I hadn't used those two grenades. All right, let's go to research real quick.
Hello,
Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
All right, and then we can do research projects. This is where our whole tech tree thing starts. I don't know really where I want to start here. I've played the game several times, but I haven't really memorized the best method for getting the things I want to get. But I think weapon fragments would not be bad. All of these things take 8 days. I think alien materials, leads to body. Oh yeah, that leads to body armor. Oh, this actually tells me stuff. I should read these. Yeah, so weapon fragments will help me with my weapons. Xenobiology, it's non-specific about how it's going to help. You know what, let's go with... Actually, you know what, I think xenobiology is not a bad way to go. Let's start with that.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
All right, so it tells me right there, 8 days to go. 8 days goes by really quick.
Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay, let's take a look at what we can build. We can build a medikit. We can build a satellite. So satellites are super important, and they take a while. So I'm going to go ahead and start a satellite. Oop.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
That's a chunk of money. Medkit, we definitely want to get that. So we're going to take 2. Yeah. All right. And we're going to head back and let's take a look at the facilities. Right now we've got an access lift and a satellite uplink. And we're going to need probably another satellite uplink. We don't have the power for it. We don't have the money for a power generator. Maybe I shouldn't have bought all that other stuff. I could excavate. Well, let's go take a look at the situation room real quick. Oh, I can't. Oh, mission control wants me for something. I guess they don't want me for anything specific. And they don't want me in the situation room yet, so I can't get more money. You know what? I'm going to end this here for now, and we'll get started on the rest of spending all of my money when we get back. We're also going to be customizing and naming our guys, so if you want to consider suggestions for names for my squad mates, then definitely let me know in the comments. That's going to do it for today. I will see you on the next one.